I want to talk to you today about healing from trauma and feeling better and learning to not just survive in life and this kind of dumpster fire world that we live in, but learning how to thrive even though we live in a world that is often very unpleasant and challenging. I went on a very long journey trying to seek out healing my body, which turned into healing my mind and my soul. And I stumbled through it without a lot of good teachers, but I had some people to support me, and I discovered a lot stumbling around in the dark on accident. And then I realized that there were actually people that already knew this, and I learned from them as well and studied what they did, and what they were saying was very, very similar to what I did intuitively and very slowly. And I want everybody to be able to do this way faster than I did. I don't want you to wait till you're 47. I would like you to do this when you are 13 or 22 or whatever you are. So, in short, no bad parts. This is a book by Richard Schwartz. It is about what he calls the internal family system. You do not need to read the book if that's more difficult for you. There's a 1-hour YouTube video. There's many videos on there. All you need to do is learn what he's trying to teach through his experience of being a therapist and try practicing the exercises that he gives. I'll give you a short breakdown of what it is. Everybody has parts. Every part of you that's ever lived still lives inside of you. Some people call it the inner child, but that doesn't really resonate with me because sometimes your inner child is 42 years old. It's just a part that is dealing with something that you were not able to help them with and deal with in a healthy manner. And so you've told them to go to their room until somebody is here to help them. And the key to this is you have to be the one who is able to help them if they come out and tell you what's wrong. So you sit with yourself and you listen. And you ask, what part of me is feeling unhappy? What part is feeling scared? What part needs help? What part needs to say something to me? And you sit there quietly and listen and wait. And sometimes it takes a while, and sometimes it takes multiple times. Like a wounded animal, you have to build up trust that you are safe and you're going to take care of them if they do come out and start telling you what happened. And you may need somebody to support you in that. So if you do not feel confident to take care of that part, find somebody who you know knows how to take care of that part in a healthy way, okay? Do not open up old wounds if you are not capable of handling that, if you don't have the tools and equipment. Find a therapist, find a professional, find a safe person who knows how to take care of that part. And then when that part comes out, you listen to what they say, just like a little kid who's telling you how they fell off their bike. You listen and you go, oh, I'm so sorry. That must have been terrible. Oh, I understand, that hurt. And you show unconditional love and compassion for that part of you. And then you say, well, I'm sorry that you had to endure that. And thank you for trying to protect me from ever happening again, from that stuff happening again, because those parts often come out when we don't want them to, and they make us act what seems like irrationally because they're trying to protect you from this situation that has hurt them before. You can think of them like the emotions from inside out, but they're not just emotions, they're parts. But they do take control of the control panel, or they grab the bus steering wheel and they start driving, and you don't want a 6-year-old driving the bus, and you don't want them driving your control panel because they're immature and they don't know how to handle those things. So you say, thank you for trying to protect me, I appreciate it, but now I'm at a place in my life where I won't let those things hurt me anymore, and I can take care of myself, and I don't need you to come out and take control of the bus or the control panel or whatever you want. I just need you to relax and be yourself and just enjoy life. And then when that part feels safe, they come back and they become part of the whole that is you, and you feel a little lighter, you feel a little bit more high vibration, you feel a little healed, and I call it, leveling up your bliss. That's how much you're enjoying the experience of life. So each part that you talk to comes back in, you raise a little higher, your bliss goes up, and before you know it, all of a sudden, this dumpster fire world starts getting a little easier, and makes it clearer how to handle things and how to not let these things happen to you again, and how to set healthy boundaries. And if you really learn this, you will start seeing other people's parts come out on a regular basis, and you'll start recognizing it. And then you're able to start treating their parts with unconditional love and compassion and show them the way. And that's how we heal. And that's how we feel better, and we spread it around. And that's how we heal the world. This is one path. There are many different ways to get there. The direction is all the same. We're all walking towards the light and walking towards something better. We don't want to be in the dark. But this is a tried and true method to get there. It is one route. There are other routes, but try this one out and see if it works for you. I love you. Love and light.